grand setting, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. And off we go from Arlington. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Hold it ready. Ready. Panther 11. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. 79 Broncos.
From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and I'll tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Third and 1.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
On the ground, here's the rookie who played in-state at Austin. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Get out of the gun is Milton. He'll get back to Javonte Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. That's caught. It's Miles Sanders. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Eagles' 27-yard line.
19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
The first carry for the former Tar Heels, Javonte Williams. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
2 yards.
Cougar 19.
Down and 3.
19 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
Try and throw with Milton. He's got his hand right side. It's complete. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet, and that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons, and If the ground game's not working, you can go to the air, and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
Come on. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Track. Cougar 19.
On the give, it's Williams. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line.
Cowboys first down. 1st and goal at the 1.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Hey, check that. Check. Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Yo. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go now. Warriors 70, 70 Lions.
They'll look to throw for it with Milton. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. Past midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Okay, ready? Viking 18. Ready?
Drive begins with a run by Williams. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Andrew Makuba from the safety spot to make the stop.
On the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the
So
29-yard
after
line.
one, it's the Eagles with the early advantage. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's Milton. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third, they need 8.
Let's go. 7, Panther 60, Panther 60.
It's going to throw. It's Milton. He's got his man. It's Pickens. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball.
Ready.
Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Mustang 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Cup 19, Cup 19. 18, Pioneer. Dragon 60.
They'll go play action here with Milton. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
To the air, it's Milton. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
19 tight, 19 tight.
To throw, it's Milton. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And he'll work this down inside the 35. With Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
A gain of 4.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Trap 60, trap 60.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. To the left side, he's got Tobin. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
That's good.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Tag. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Play action. Now it's Milton. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
Panther 80. Panther 60.
A give, and here comes Williams. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
That's another.
18, Pioneer.
First down.
2 minutes remaining.
10 at the
First half
16-yard
in
line.
a 7-0 game. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this.
Ready, set.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hey, smash. Warriors 70, Buffalo 18, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready.
From the gun, here's Milton. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Ready, ready. Bronco 80.
On the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal, and at the very least, got to come away with some points.
Check smash, check smash.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Now it is first and goal.
Here we go, set. Viking 18. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Throwing is Milton. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
70 Timber, 19 Lions. Ready, ready.
Milton going to look to throw it again. And that's going to line up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this. Third down and goal.
Cougar 19. Riggs, Riggs. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. Third and goal.
2. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Throwing again is Milton. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
To the air once more is Milton. That's going to be caught in
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Complete to Devontae
First
Smith.
catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And an Eagle first down.
That's quickly out to Smith. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but there is a flag down. And we'll check in with our referee. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something.
Saquon Barkley, and he will score. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Philadelphia. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles take a 14-8 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here's Turpin. Now ahead, and he lost the football. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last two plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there.
17 yards.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Hey, 73, 73. Good, set. 180, 180.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Alpha. No touch.
Here's Barkley. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Great.
They'll go with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. Here now, second down and goal.
No touch. Trimmer. No touch.
Saquon. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. From back at the 6-yard line, what can they do on 3rd and goal?
No touch.
A shotgun snap down to Hurts. It is brought in the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. First touchdown of the game for the man who leads the NFL in TD grabs.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he foregoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Johnson on the return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trim it. Yo,
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Demarion Overshown there on the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, Philadelphia.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Man in motion is Smith. Once again, it's Barkley. There he goes again. Inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set it. Viking 18. Ready.
Throwing on first and 10 is Milton. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From the 29, here's second and a couple.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Get out of the gun is Milton. Into the hands of Pickens once again. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19.
So on first and 10, here's Milton. He'll let this go for Pickens. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll be second down.
Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let go.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Okay, break. Ready? 19 Tiger, 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go.
Throwing, Milton. That's complete, left side to Pickens. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Gain of 17 yards.
Remember, he had the touchdown
That's
catch
good
from last
for
time they had the football.
Cowboys.
Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready up. Tag. 19. Tag.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll get about 5. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4.
Go 80. Ready.
Looking to throw. It's Milton. And it's caught downfield by Pickens. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Another Cowboys.
That catch number 40 on the season for him.
At the 14-yard line.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Lions. Ready.
Now Milton. That one taken in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
The Cowboys will line up for the
Viking,
2-point
18.
conversion.
Seven Pirates, 7 Pirates.
To the air, it's Milton. That's pulled in, and they're able to tag on a 2-point conversion.
Eagles 27.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
A return now from the 4. Yeah. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Room to run at the 40. And they finally take him down, but not before he gets to the Eagles' 35. A big play to kick off this drive. 37 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Oh, it's Silver, ready? Good, set. And anyone up? Delta.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And it's third down.
Third down, they need 5.
73. On top, set.
Throwing is Hurts. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 17 yards on that connection. Good for an Eagles first down.
First down,
We've
Eagles.
now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter.
Great, set.
This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Down 19 for the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
On the return, here's Turpin. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ready?
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Back. 60 Eagles, 60. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler, 18. Ready?
On first down, here's Milton. That's out wide to Williams. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Okay,
Pick up
break.
of 11 yards on that one. First down,
Here we
Cowboys.
go. Set.
First and 10 at the
Cowboy
46-yard
80.
line.
Ready?
From the gun, here's Milton. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
79 Broncos.
Eagles 36-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Chop 60. Chop 60. Hut, hut.
Throwing on second down is Milton. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
First and 10 at the 20-yard
19
line.
Tiger. 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready, ready.
Milton will look to throw it again. Rolling to the left. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Josh Campbell. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
Ready, break. Get it. 70 Rangers. Set Bronco 80.
On second down, here's Milton. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
C.D. Lamb
Nice rep here by the defense. They go man coverage, takes away all the threats downfield, and with nothing open, he has no choice but just kind of throw a contested ball, hope for the best, and just falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, here's Milton. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be forced out of bounds.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Reed Blankenship had the tight coverage and comes up with the defensive play.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
To the air once more is Milton. And he's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Man in motion is Smith. They'll run the toss to Barkley. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
1st down, Eagles.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another 1st down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and trying to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
73.
They'll run it here with Saquon. Room to run again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Elliott on now for the PAT. And this is no good. He missed the extra point. And that will keep the score right where it is.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Panther 6, ready!
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He finds a seam, a good run. Up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd
60
and 9
Eagles, 60 Eagles.
at the 42-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Built into the air on 2nd down. This one intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And the Eagles are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
He gets free. And he will score. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
24. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now. 18, Pioneer.
Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. That is hard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard
19,
line.
Lion. Buffalo 18.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
19 strike. 19. Panther 11. Panther 60. Panther 60. Warriors 70. Ready, ready.
Play action. Now it's Milton. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open.
And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
Out of bounds at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space. And
to the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. Oh, they leave Pickens all alone. It's complete. His 11th grab of the game. And a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that. But it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Throwing, Milton. Forced out wide. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Get out of the gun is Milton. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kelee Ringo.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On is Elliott to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles add on to their already sizable lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Let go.
They'll go play action here with Milton. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely Just one more play.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here we go. One final play. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
halfway home. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen here, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for week number 9. Lots to get you caught up on. We'll start in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on the Arizona Cardinals. And this is the Arizona defense coming up big. They get the interception from deep in their own end. He's got some space. He's got some speed. He's not gonna get caught. Touchdown on the pick six. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And this is DK Metcalf. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Steelers get their 5th win on the year as they get the victory here. One more to bring you, and it's from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders hosting the Seattle Seahawks. And this is Jalen Lane. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.